let's say seasons or whatever, it was always a thing of niggas were a lot going forward, but then there was like 2-3 girls that stayed,
And then they go all the way, bruh. And even the way they moved, they're moving similar to her.
Exactly.
Since damn it.
Exactly. You see them moving the same way.
Yeah. Me and bruh.
Yeah, I don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
Don't do that mistake.
Sometimes I just don't understand these housemates. Like, if you are playing the game, why is it that you do not strategize on your own by yourself, and then after you do whatever it is, and then you take action to all those strategic ideas that you've always had? But with these housemates, guys, it's quite different because it's like they vocalize everything. They talk about anything and everything, their plans and all of that. So I don't know what their real plan is, but this is not really playing the game. More especially when it comes to young Papi, he really thinks he has all of these things under control, but he doesn't. He just doesn't. By the way, guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for joining me. If you are new to this channel, please do better make sure that you hit the subscribe button. You also turn on your notification bells so you are notified whenever I get to post new videos. And also, guys, please do not forget to interact with my comment. I really appreciate all of the support that you guys are showing me so far. And yeah, let's get straight to it. So yesterday, after the whole entire dinner or anniversary the housemates had, actually, to be honest, I thought I really would expect young Papi to be the one who would, call Sinaye to have this kind of conversation. But instead, Sinaye was actually the one who called young Papi. They were by the kitchen, and then Sinaye asked if he could have a chat with young Papi, and young Papi was like, no, it's fine, it's cool, let's go. And then they went on to sit down, talk about a few things, but obviously the one who started the Z topic was young Papi. Young Papi had a lot of negative things to say about Z. If ever Z has a downfall, it would definitely be young Papi, because like, how do you not see someone who's always like through and through backstabbing you, but like you just still continue? I think most of these housemates this year or this season are trying to act blind to most of the things that's happening, and that's definitely going to be their downfall. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because when Lawrence asked young Papi on Sunday that question, even though the question was not really clear about him talking about Z, he says they're friends, but he has certain things, there are certain things that he talks about or he says about her to other housemates and stuff like that. From that moment, Z should have at least clocked or realized that no, something was off. But no, she didn't. I thought maybe that like she was trying to act ignorant while she's actually planning something. But up to this point, I actually do see that no, she's not really planning anything. She's just being herself. So young Papi confidently said that he will do anything and everything possible just to make sure that Z doesn't take the prize. Like he doesn't want Z to win this season of Big Brother Mzansi. And also Sinaye agreed. They were having this conversation. They were like, you know what, it's been so long since girls have been winning this competition, and right now they want to make sure that she doesn't take the 2 million rands home. And I'm just like, okay, but like, what's the plan? You keep on saying, he even told Sinaye that he wants to do stuff, he wants to start doing stuff in front of her, like he wants to leave her alone and start kissing else in front of Z. Well, I'm definitely waiting for that to happen because I mean that's the kind of entertainment or premium content that we usually look forward to. One thing about young puppy, he will always be talking and talking, but no action. But then from yesterday's conversation, what I realized is that every time Sinaye and Z start getting closer, it's like he always has something bad to paint about Z to Sinaye. I mean, Taki also mentioned this about Neo. Same thing that he used to do with Neo. Every time Neo and Taki would get closer, he had something negative to say about Taki to Neo. I mean, yeah, it's the same situation, So right now is the same thing that's happening. He really thought at some point he won Z, and maybe Sinaye was definitely out of the picture. But yesterday, after Sinaye and Z, the whole entire situation that was happening there by the table, the massage that Sinaye was giving Z, and all of that, I think it really hit him. So, because of all of that, he had to go say things to Sinaye that would make Sinaye distance himself from Z. I know this is a game, guys. At the end of the day, this is a game. No one owes another person loyalty in that house. They came alone, but I genuinely think that if you do not like someone, or if you have bad intentions against someone, you should just show them straight up. Don't try and hide and pretend to be caring and all of that, because that's somehow manipulating someone's mind. You making them think that you actually like them when you actually don't. Because Mina, with this whole entire situation, young Papi and this situation, all I can say is that I'm very much convinced that young Papi hates Z. Because how do you say all of these things about someone that you have interest in? How? And I love the fact that Sinaye ended up having a conversation with Taki, telling Taki that young Papi actually had an offer for him to jeopardize this game, or to like try and destroy this game in the house. And he was like, I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take that opportunity or that offer to do that to Z. So that's what I'm saying, that okay, with Sinaye, he's a bit emotional. Sometimes he does get carried away, but at the end of the day, he somehow gets back to his senses. Whereas young Papi is just young Papi. Yeah, he is just young Papi, because he was this morning, he was having a conversation with Willie, explaining everything, even telling Willie that all of those things that he said to Sinaye, he did it on purpose and all of that. And like, what kind of a gamer are you if you are gonna do something and go around exposing your plans and everything? Because in that house, like he said, you cannot trust anyone. Do not trust anyone. So now, what if Willie goes to Sinaye and tells Sinaye that, okay, about the conversation that happened between you and Young Papi, this was his intentions. And then Sinaye, okay, another thing about this is that if ever Sinaye tries to warn Z about Young Papi, I don't think Z will believe Sinaye. But if Young Papi goes to Z and tells Z whatever it is that he discussed with Sinaye, but obviously he will be pushing all the narrative about Sinaye being the villain in all of this, Z will definitely believe young Papi. That's the sad thing about this, because Z trusts young Papi with everything in her. Like, she thinks that maybe she's playing young Papi. She might be, because I don't think young Papi is like figuring this game out, but he thinks he does, but I don't think he does. So yeah, guys, this whole entire situation is just crazy. It's just way too crazy. I just hope that Lawrence does something to try. Oh, not even Lawrence, I just hope young Papi does whatever he told Sinai that he's gonna do. Stay away from Z and start kissing else in front of her, and we'll see what happens after. So yeah, guys, that will be all for now. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.